we have wallets and we have technologies, and yet at the same time we're trying to see penetration in terms of ATMs, right? One is trying to cannibalize the other in terms of business model. So when you look at this aspect, do you think there is a long-term sustainability in terms of profitability for business models on social media platforms, or is it just going to be a interim stage where there'd be, banks or financial institutions using social media and then throwing it away, going to another platform, optimizing it, and giving it?
So I think the first question that you asked about, it's so much content heavy, is it really helping you save cost? And this is connected to that entire piece. Do we really save cost today as an organization on going on social media and prospecting for a client or trying to do deeper engagement with your existing customer? At an upfront level, I would say no. Is it an increased cost? Answer is yes. It's an increased cost, it's an incremental cost. It's a newer channel, so you have to continuously build content, you have to put people to monitor content, you have to put people to engage with customers, because I can't do away with my call center by launching a service on a social media. So both of them have to independently stay and work till the time you have people on both the sides. And there are going to be the same individual who might come and do something on Twitter and will also call up my call center. It's not that people are also demarcated and gone across various platforms. So it's an incremental reach, it's an incremental cost, it's an incremental way to engage with clients. What we believe should help us in the long run is that because the client is now engaging to us through so many mediums, and social media is one where I can do a two-way interaction much more effectively in a much more cost efficient manner. So if a person moves from, let's say, a more cost higher cost channel like walking into a branch to a tech oriented channel like an app or a social media, my cost of servicing that particular service will be lower. So my demand on this should come down over a period of time. And that's the real business model on why companies are engaging and trying to build. Engagement on content, I think content is the king on social media, and a lot of engagement stuff goes on there. So in terms of finance, I think financial education has been the most prominent front that all the organizations have been using on social media. So trying to educate the customer, because like the fellow members here mentioned that it's not so easy to give advice on a customized platform, but you can educate the client. You can educate the client on what are the things that you need to look at, what are these products about, what are these goals, what should be your consideration. So all this stuff, education, you can do a lot of stuff on social media, and that's where you see engagement building, transaction, your branding also goes up, because it's knowledge that you are reaching the client through. And so I think it's a marketing activity, it's an expense side of the book, and you do believe that because the cost of transaction will be lower, it will eventually feed back into a lower cost in the long run.
I concur with them. Basically, when you start investing in a new channel, obviously it's going to be an additional expense, right? But over a period of time, as the load goes down on the other channels, and this becomes a predominantly bigger channel where you're acquiring customers and selling your products, right? So the cost will get rationalized over a period of time. And like I said, the presence of social media is so huge. The number of consumers are so high. It is here to stay. There's no way that any of the organizations can ignore it.